another episode of Miss Art and Friends. Today's topic, Open the Door, Remove the Thief through Conscious Breathing with Dr. J.Michael Wood.
Hello, I am J.Michael Wood. I'm Dr. J.Michael Wood. I'm a doctor of Chinese medical Qigong, and I have with me today Yolanda, who has agreed to let me help demonstrate this technique that's an ancient acoustical technique developed, we're not sure how long ago, but several thousand years ago, to dissipate the energetic charge around emotional issues. It is called Open the Door, Remove the Thief. And it's kind of a poetic name in that it allows you to open the door to your consciousness and remove the thief of your happiness. So it's a beautiful, beautiful metaphor that they put there. The sounds that are used are called a mantra. It is a series of sounds, and the first sound is song. I'm going to demonstrate these for you sequentially. Then Gong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. Song, Gong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. Song, Gong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. Song, Gong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. All right, what I'm going to have you do is begin to experience these sounds. One thing is sound, but it's different when you see that sound is just a vibration. Actually, you hear the vibration of sound come into your ears, and it translates into music or words or whatever once the brain gets a hold of it. But it's just vibrations, and the whole universe is vibrating. We are all vibrating, and we're made up of a series of vibrations in our body, our thoughts, our emotions, and our physical body, as well as our spiritual aspect and our breath. All of these are vibrations in what we call the Jing. That's what this one is here. The Jing, the essence of at the moment of conception, where the light comes in and then owns this own piece of earth, if you will, and we become binary. It is the light working, that's the technique here, is the light working with this, what I call the survival suit, to help it rid itself of things that are no longer needed. The survival suit is such that it takes on everything. It is a mnemonic machine, very powerful. And it's got a brain, and it has a mind that goes with it. And among the things that we're able to do is, because we have a left brain and right brain, we can distinguish sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell, all those vibrations. And that's in the left insular cortex, and the right insular cortex is emotional content and context. And the two of them come together, and this is perception. The two of them come together to make a memory, something that happened to you previously. And this suit is designed to hold all of them. There's stuff like the air's moving around us, we're not paying any attention that there's stuff that just comes and goes. But when certain things happen, traumas or emotional distress and things of that nature, so a lot of things can happen to you. Well, the body memorizes everything. It does not distinguish one from another. What it does is it filters out things that it hadn't seen before, and that when something new comes in, a stressor like that, then it automatically reacts to previous stressors like it, because it's vibration. It's called sympathetic harmonic resonance. Sympathetic harmonic. That means those vibrations that are coming in from that trauma are resonating with previous experience you've had, and that's why you're aware it's either safe or it's unsafe. Well, the object is all experience we get here And that's what the light comes to get, is experience. And it usually comes with some kind of trauma associated with it. And now you're dealing with it and you try to figure out how to do something about it. So it gets the sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, and the perception. It makes this memory. And it assigns to it a little bit of this light, life force, the soul, the consciousness that we are, holds it together. So it holds these two together, this perception and this together as a memory, and is added to the memory bank. So in future times, that particular one is going to have something else it'll resonate with. Well, if you gain the experience from the issue and gain the wisdom from it, it occurred to me that if we got those things that we really came to get, which is that experience and the wisdom from it, why are we still holding on to the trauma? It was only needed to get us to a point where we get the aha, I see now. So those pieces no longer serve your highest and best good. Open the door, remove the thief is this beautiful technique that will help dissolve them away with your intention. So I'm going to have you do song, and take it in song and feel the vibrations.
Song.
A little louder.
Song.
Good. Gong.
Gong.
And tone.
Tone.
Okay. Do you notice some interesting vibrational sensations inside your body?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sound has an unusual thing about it. Sound starts in the middle and goes in every single direction. And by doing the breathing I was showing, by exhaling, pushing the plunger down, you're literally, when you're doing that, you can get every bone in the body, which is hollow, to begin to vibrate from your little bitty vocal cords. And you could feel it coming out of your body. Feel those vibrations. They were actually expanding around you. Now, they're very specific about which ones they are. There's what we call the Shin and the Chi and the Jing. That's your spiritual essence and your human mind. It is your energy body and your breath and your essence itself, the light, that force that was originally gathered between heaven and earth when the light came in, and your physical body. So what you've got is this pair that are connected, because this is the light body and this is the perception that the mind puts together. Now, mostly we use just the mind and forget about all this stuff till we get in trouble. Please help me. But what you want to do is gather the two together. And you get the light, which has will, true will. What it purposes, it performs. And you have the human mind, which has intention. You know that road that good intention leads to?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Intentions, yeah, they come and go. The will never shifts, because the light owns this suit, this consciousness. The soul owns this suit. But if you, using this technique, if you can meld the two together, you meld the Shin, that's the mind and the spirit, and you meld the breath and the energy, and finally the Jing and the physical body. And now the light and the suit are one. Something about when two or more are gathered, the light. This is how the light can be used. This is the way it was designed to be all along. So I'm going to invite you to again do the song and feel in your body where you've noticed the vibration. So do it, and it's going to be either in the head, or in the heart area or down here in the lower body. So do the song.
Song.
Where do you notice it?
In my stomach.
Okay. Push the plunger. Inhale. Focus. Light it all in the body, in the center of the body, and notice. Give yourself permission to notice. Inhale. And song.
Song. I felt it in my heart.
Huh?
I felt it in my heart.
Okay, so move from the stomach up to the heart. Well, let's go one more round. Push down a little deeper. Inhale. Okay, exhale. Push that plunger down. Gently inhale. Give yourself permission. Say, show me in my body where this vibration is actually happening. Where is it specifically? It'll be in all three a little bit, but which is the lead dog, as I call it? Where is it?
Song. It is in the stomach.
All right. Put a hand up here. Put a hand here on your belly. Careful, don't hit microphones here. So inhale. Push the plunger down and song. And see which hand is vibrating. Song.
Which finger?
No, which hand? So inhale. Push down.
Song.
The upper hand, right?
Yes.
It's in the head. It was
Wow.
there the whole time. This is awareness. It is
Wow.
awareness. It's called proprioceptiveness, and we try to teach that in medical Qigong. It's this awareness, this body awareness. So it's actually in the head. Well, that's the shin. So that's the song. Do it again. Song.
Song.
Now it's there. It's okay now.
Yeah.
Took a little bit of time. Now, ka. Hard on front. Kong. Where'd you feel that one?
I felt it in my throat.
Okay. Put a hand, be careful with the microphone. Here, in the throat. Now I want you up just below your medallion there. Come up above, just above your medallion, and it's right there where your necklace is.
Oh, right here.
No, your medallion on the front.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And then put the other one up here at the throat. Now push down. You're always going to feel something in the throat because the vocal cords are there. Ka, kong.
Cone. Hands.
Do it again.
Cone.
Now let the mouth, keep it open. Kong.
Cone.
There. Feel it down here and right through the center here. It's right in the heart. And this is the energy body. The heart's there, and so, your emotional body is here. It's in the breath and the energy of the body. So that's the chi. And then here's the other one. So we got two. We pretty well know where the next one
Yes.
might go.
Yeah.
So take a breath into it. Tong.
Tone.
Feel it ever going down your feet?
Yes.
It's in the belly. So this is acoustical technology. I thought for a long time it was just, it was almost woo-woo. It was so magical that it worked, and I didn't care because I had a tool to help myself particularly, but also all my patients, and they were having these miraculous results with the stuff. And I thought for 7 years, I learned this in 2005 from Master Robert Ping. He is a Shaolin Grand Master of medical Qigong. He's out of New York now, came out of China. And he taught this to us. And I had such a wonderful reaction to it personally. I knew that I needed to put it into my practice. And immediately, the first person I worked it on, they just, oh my goodness. They were in PTSD and they were able to let it go. It was just miraculous. Well, I was off and running from there. For 7 years, I just Didn't worry about where it came from or what all it was doing. I just knew it worked. And in 2012, I suddenly discovered that it's really acoustical technology. I learned that this is the way it was actually doing. It was literally calling the light to the light, which is the soul aspect, which animates the spirit and animates the energy, it animates the physical body, the Jing, and the mind and the breath and the physical body. That it was something that would tie the two together completely. You notice most of yours was down here in the stomach.
Yes.
To start with. Well, there's an awareness that all of you is here.
Mm-hmm.
And the purpose is to be present in all those phases within this light and use this suit the way it was designed to be as a tool for the light itself. So now, being. Being is done with a downward tone. You notice the first three were level tones. Song, kong, tone. And then bing. So like dropping it from heaven to earth. Bing. Take a breath.
Bing.
Felt a little interesting sensation. It kind of ran out on your legs and everything else. Do it again. And notice, give yourself permission. This is a secret, like a secret word. I give myself permission to notice.
Bing.
Ooh, what did you feel? I could feel it over here, so you tell me what you noticed.
I felt like I just dropped everything.
Yeah, dropped everything.
Yeah.
It actually is it's a tone, the descending tone on being, like a bell, is actually a word to dissipate the energetic charge around the emotional issues. It's a fire element. It's a fire element, and it's a descending fire, so it's like the light.
Yes.
Yeah, the true light that comes in, and down it comes. Bing! And it drives this stuff out of the physical body. So do it, and when you do it, use your intention. You want to do it to the back, front, left, right, and expand it out in the room. Take a breath. From the top of your breath, bing.
Bing.
Whoa! You feel that just going away. Now the next two words are Chan. It goes from earth back to heaven. Chan, and it's Y-U is the way it's written with two little dots over the top of it, but that's Y in Chinese is E.
Mm-hmm.
And U is, when you got two dots, it's U. It's a descending ascending tone. So U. So you got Chan, U, like so. So I'm going to have you do the bing again. So take a breath in with love and gratitude. See love spiraling down, gratitude up from the center core out. And
Bing.
then Chan, U.
Chan you.
Whoa, did you feel that come back in? What I discovered is this aspect of this is the energy is dissipated. You've got this perception, and you're using it, whatever the memory is you want to deal with, that you can dissipate the perception. You can't change that which is.
Right.
Because that was in, is it light, sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. That's real. Perception is a human deal where the mind has gotten engaged and interpreting. So it makes it your real, but not the real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the piece that it's designed to do, is to dissolve off the perception. So issues from before, that was then, and this is now, and you can see it without emotional content anymore. You got the wisdom, but you don't have the trauma. So that's how this is designed to work. Okay? So let's try it a time or two. Song, kong, tone. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Song.
Now we're going to do it steady, like this. I'm going to do it for you. First time. Song, kong, tone, bing, Chan, you. Song, Kong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. You can jump in.
Okay.
Song, Kong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. Song, Kong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. Allow yourself. Song, Kong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. Song, Kong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu.
I want to go to Chang automatically.
And how does your body feel right now?
It feels relaxed. It definitely feels like light.
How much space do you feel around you now versus before?
Oh my God, I feel like there's so much space.
Yeah, space. Well, and where's your mind right now?
It's present.
Yeah. Where are all those thoughts that you were worried about what we were going to do and all this, that,
Right.
that? They're gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, look around you here. Let's see. It's about this far. Big circle out here. Breathe. And notice, these are your memories. Look at them.
Floating by.
Yeah, they're just there. And they're not trying to bite you on the ankle. Even the worst ones, they're just, they're perceptions. They're vibrational energy only. Because it's just a videotape. This is not the real, this is the unreal at this point. But it's how we are holding this piece. Well, if this is their mind, who is that in the middle in there? That's the light. That's your consciousness that came with you at the moment of conception. So I think you can see right away, you can pick off something that doesn't serve you any longer.
Yeah.
And you got this incredible ocean of light because you're part of everything. We're all the same. It's all one. And you're part of that one. This is an iteration for this go-around. It's just got stuff on it. This survival suit was it was designed to save you so the light have a place to work.
Right.
But the problem is it gets this accumulation of emotional things and it begins to bog it down. And next thing you know, the light, it's like a beautiful light bulb that we just threw some mud on. We spackled it a little bit until a little piece here and putting it to this memory, a little piece here. Next thing you know, covered yourself up with it. So I'm thinking that let's see if we can quickly do one. All right. Well, we're going to pull it up here right now, and kind of go back over. I was going to try to do one because it takes a little bit of time to teach this, so that you can feel it. Because once you can feel it and you can see, hey, this is just stuff. It no longer serves. So we have this beautiful piece of acoustical technology. When I asked Robert, I thought it was a shout. Robert Payne. All of a sudden it gets just, oh my God, it's in there somewhere.
Right.
It never left. We just piled a lot of stuff on it. We kept picking off him who taught it to me. I said, is this a Shaolin technique? He said, oh no, J.Michael. He said, and I said, well, if it isn't Shaolin, I said, where'd it come from? He said, nobody really knows. I go, okay. So today is Acoustical Technology Day. Song, Kong, Tong, Bing, Chan, Yu. And you have the ability to change and be present instead of bogged down with previous emotional stuff. You can dissolve. This came from one of my other teachers. Said I had 3 teachers during my life, but my principal teacher was a Shaolin abbot. After Robert shared with me that they did not know where this came from, I realized that it was a gift that was given to mankind so they could live in a peaceful existence. And it's acoustical technology. It's called Open the Door, Remove the Thief. Again, it's like I say, we open the door to our consciousness, pull out this thief of our happiness, and dissolve the energy. So, song, kong, tong, bing, chan, yu. Simple, natural. So you relax, pull the energy into your body, draw the, feel it embody completely, and then bing, dissipate that energy that no longer serves your highest and best good. And then chan, yu, draws the light back in as it's no longer required to hold the toxic emotions any longer. So there's more of you and less of the stuff that doesn't serve you any longer. So Yolanda, tell me a little bit about what your experience was today.
It was amazing. I actually felt a lot of that negative energy kind of just pull itself out, especially at the end part of being. So it was definitely helpful.
That is standard. Well, you notice it takes training. You can look at it on paper all day, but if you did not know to do this, what I've trained you in, it's good words, but it doesn't have the meat on it like you've experienced today.
Yes.
So I so much appreciate it. I know that you've actually been support staff here and you volunteered, so you just came in and jumped in here today, and I do so appreciate that. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.